All right, so this is the WOLFANG GA200. It's a 4K, 30 frames per, it says 24, but it's actually 30 when you look at the details on it. I'm going to show you how to open up this case and take the camera out. Back of the camera facing you. Here's the front, here's the back. Take your thumb, push this over to the top this way, right? And then pull the front and it pops. And then this just kind of slides over. And then you just have to open up the back door here by pulling on the top. And it's, you know, it's suctioned on there. And then you just turn it over and bam, Bob's your uncle. That's how you do it. And now you got the camera out of its package. Put it back in. All you do is make sure you've got your lens facing that lens aperture right there. Slide it in, just like that, right? So here's the camera, it's in there. Close the door, bring this around, catch that little lip right there, and then just push it down. Bam, done. Bob's your uncle. I'm going to show you how to insert the battery in your WOLFANG 4K GA200. You're going to notice on the battery, there's little leads right here, or little contacts. Be aware of that because you're going to need to know where to put that. So to open this door, this port on the bottom, you'll see there's a little triangle there. You got to put your thumb in there like that. Put a finger here and then push, and it pops open, just like that. Then you're going to open up the door. If you look inside, you're going to see the contacts are right there. You see that? And then if I look on the battery, the contacts are right there. So I've got to insert the battery with those contacts, even with the contacts in here. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and slide that in so you can see the contacts are even. And it's going to go down in there. And then I'm just going to kind of smush it. You're going to hear a click. Now I know it's in there. And you see this little tab? The tab allows you to pull it out once it's in. So you want to make sure that tab doesn't get ripped off. And then you just get her in there. Bam. And then you're going to close the door like that. And then just push it over. And bam, Bob's your uncle, ready to go. Press this button. And yep, we're totally charged up. And I'm going to show you guys how to insert a micro SD card into the camera. You're going to go to the side that's closest to the lens, and you're going to notice there's an HDMI port, a USB-C port, and that is your micro SD card port right there. So the way this goes in is you're going to turn the camera to the facing back screen. Then you're going to take the front of the card, not the side with the gold. The gold is going to be away from you, and you're going to insert it with the the logo and all that facing you, and it's going to slide in there like that. And then all you have to do is take your thumb and just push it, just like that. And now the card's in there. And then if we come over here and we turn it on, you're going to see that there is a card in there. It's right there. That tells us that there's a card. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the icon for settings in the right corner. And then I'm going to go to the icon for settings again. This is a touch screen, so I'm going to scroll by pushing my finger against it until I find Format Card. And there it is. And now I'm going to click on Format Card, and it's going to ask me, do I want to format and lose all the data on it? Yeah, let's do it. And then it's going to say busy, please wait. Now it's formatting the card. And bam, we're done. We're formatted. Then we come back. And if we want to check and see if anything's on the card, you can play it. And it says no files. So we're good. And then we just click this to get back to the main page. And Bob's your uncle. You've inserted your micro SD card in there and formatted it. I'm going to show you how to charge it. If you notice, there's a USB-C port right there. And I have a USB-C cable here. I've already got it plugged in to a block here. So all I have to do to charge it is just push it in there, just like that. You can hear a little noise. You can see right here, there's a little red thing, so we just got to wait for that to charge. And then bam, Bob's your uncle. So we'll just let it sit here. We'll come back in an hour or so and see if we've got a full charge. You can see we're almost there anyway, but we're going to get a little bit on it. All right, so we'll just wait and see what happens. All right, so it's been about an hour, so we're looking pretty good. Let's pop it off. Let's turn it on. And if you look, we've got a full battery. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to show you guys how to shoot video on this. So what we're going to do is first we got to turn the camera on. That's the on button. You have to press it and hold it. And it's going to open up to your screen. And you can see right now we're on video and we're shooting 4K 30. And to shoot video, all you have to do is press this button here and you're going to see a red ball show up here and a countdown. There it is. See it? So now I'm just going to face it towards me. And how you doing? And if I'm good with that, I'm just going to come back. I'm going to press it again. And bam, that's it. Now if we want to watch that video, we'd hit this. And it's going to load the file. And I'm just going to click there. And now it's going to play through. So you can see me. And that's it, basically. And that's how you shoot video. I'm going to show you guys how to delete data. So what you're going to do is you're going to come back here, and if you've already shot some video, which, you know, you press this button and you shot some video and you got something on there, you're going to go to the play button, hit that. It's going to load it up, and you're going to notice there's a garbage can up here. So if I click that, you're thinking, well, I didn't delete it. But what you got to do is you got to touch it, then you got to come back and click it. And then you have to say delete all files. And then you have to say yes. So it's multiple times here. And then it says wait, and there's no files, and you're good. And then you can come back here, click there, and if I hit here, no files. Bam. So that's how you delete video on this camera or photos. All right, when you get this camera, it's already set on like 170 degrees wide. So the way you want to change that, if you want to shoot more, you know, like conventional video, you can change the angle. They only give you 3 settings, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So what you're going to do is you're going to come into the settings on the back. You got to turn the camera on, and this is your page that you're going to see. And then at the bottom, you're going to see you're shooting 4K 30 normal. And then if I come over here, I'm going to click this settings icon. Bam! It's going to take me here. It shows video resolution, but we don't want that. We want to go to the settings. We're going to click that, and we're going to go to angle. We're going to click that. Right now, I've got it the widest possible. You know, when you're shooting a large area, 170 degrees, you want that. If you want to go medium, you click there, and it's going to shoot back to angle. And then if I click here, you're going to see it's on medium. If I want to go narrow and shoot even smaller, I would go there, and it's going to come back to angle. And you can go here and you can see that's where you're at. But I'm going to go back to wide because that's what I'm going to shoot. And that's it. That's how you do it. That's how you change the angle of your video. Okay, have you ever been shooting video and then you notice that there's a timestamp on your video that says the day and the date? And I hate that. It's a nuisance to me. So this is the Wolfgang GA200 4K camera. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that timestamp. What you're going to do is turn your camera on. Here's the on button. It's already on the regular page here. You can see there's the play button. This is the settings button in the right hand corner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. You can already see that the video page is open. That's the settings page, but this is the video page. You want to be on that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll up, and you do that by sliding your finger on the view here. And you just go all the way till you see timestamp. Then you're going to click that. You're going to notice it's on date and time. Well, we don't want that. We want to hit off. That's going to take that off of all the video we shoot, and we're going to have clean video. Then to get back to your regular page, you click there, and bam, Bob's your uncle. That's how you do it. I'm going to show you how to move from shooting video to shooting photos on this. First of all, we got to turn it on. Let's go ahead and hit it. You got to press and hold. It opens up, and you notice at the very top, I'm shooting video, and it says normal 4K. If I touch this, nothing happens. If I go here and I look through all this stuff, I'm going to just save you the trouble of doing it. Nothing happens. So let's go back. The way you get to a photo, or to change this from video to photo, is you put your finger here and you slide it, and then it turns to photo. Look down here, single photo, 24 MP. Then if I click here, I can change. I can do burst, I can do time lapse, I can do whatever, self-timing, Wi-Fi. But let's just go back. Right now, let's say I want to change it from photo to video. I go here and I slide over, and it goes to, I slide over and it goes to video again. Go to photo, you have to slide your finger on the top. All right, go back to video, bam, Bob's your uncle. And that's how you do it. I'm going to show you how to change the video resolution on your Wolfang. First, we got to turn it on. Let's turn it on. Then we're going to come down here, and you're going to notice, look, it says normal 4K 30. That's what I'm shooting right now. But if I wanted to change that, I would come here, I would click on that, and I would come to this first page. It takes me right there to video resolution. If I click on there, you can see I'm at 4K 30 frames per second, and it's clicked. But let's say I wanted to shoot a little bit less, and I clicked on that. And then when I go back, you're going to see right there it says 2.7K 30 frames per second. To change that, I go back, hit there, and we can go down. We could do 1080. Let's say I wanted to do 1080 at 30 frames per second because I don't want to use as much of my card up. So I could click there, and then if I go here, you're going to see 1080 30 frames per second, right? Come back and go here again. I could go to 720 and 240, 120, whatever. And then I would just scroll back down to where I really want, which is 4K 30 frames per second, and I would click there. All right, and that's basically how you change the video resolution. We come back and you can see there it is, ready to go. I'm going to show you guys how to shoot black and white. So first of all, we got to turn it on, which we did. We click that and it's on. Then we're going to go to settings. We're going to click there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on the settings icon here, and we're going to scroll down until we get to effect. Then we're going to click there, and then I'm going to hit BW. And now I'm shooting in black and white. And if I'm good with that, I just come back here, and then bam, ready to go. And I could just click here, and then my video is going to be in black and white. But I really don't want that, so I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go to effects again, and I'm going to go to normal. And that's it. And then back, and bam, ready to go.